Evening old is gold wisdom, family did you know that? Some of the vegetables you've always been told are healthy could actually be draining your strength, harming your joints, and accelerating aging after 60. For many years, we've been taught that every vegetable is good for the body. But that belief is a billion-dollar myth, one that food corporations and diet industries quietly support because confusion keeps people buying the wrong foods. Here's the reality most people never hear. After turning 60, the body begins to change. Bone density decreases, collagen breaks down, and joints no longer heal the way they once did. Certain vegetables can worsen these issues, leaving you stiff, sore, and feeling older than you should, and no one talks about it. But today, we're lifting the veil. In this video, you'll learn about the 3 worst vegetables that may be silently taking away your mobility and independence, along with 3 collagen-supporting foods you should eat daily if you want to remain strong, comfortable, and active. Stay with me, because the number 1 vegetable on the must-eat list has been shown in studies to restore collagen faster than some supplements. Most older adults pass by it every week without knowing its true value. Before we continue, if you haven't subscribed yet, I suggest you do so and turn on notifications so you never miss another health tip designed specifically for you. If this video helps you, type 1 in the comments. If it doesn't, type 0 and tell me how I can improve the content for you. The 3 worst vegetables seniors should avoid. Number 1. Spinach. Spinach has held the title of superfood for decades, appearing in health magazines, smoothie guides, and salad bars throughout the country. It's easy to assume that something so green and fresh must support strength and energy after 60. However, there's an important truth many seniors are never told. Spinach can slowly remove essential minerals from your bones, making it harder to stay upright and mobile. The issue comes from natural compounds known as oxalates. At first glance, spinach seems like a nutritional gift, filled with calcium, iron, and fiber. But when oxalates attach to calcium in the digestive system, they prevent proper absorption. That spinach salad or smoothie doesn't build strength, can actually weaken the body. For older adults already facing reduced nutrient absorption and age-related bone loss, this creates a serious problem. I remember one patient, Claire Lee Marie, a 71-year-old retired teacher. She came to my clinic feeling worried and confused, even though she followed what she believed was a healthy diet. A bone scan revealed early osteoporosis start each morning. She confidently prepared a spinach smoothie with almond milk, thinking she was supporting her bones. Instead, week after week, her bone strength declined. When we reviewed her eating habits, the reason became clear. The oxalates in her daily spinach habit were preventing her body from absorbing calcium. Mary looked at me, visibly emotional, and said, "Doctor, I thought I was doing everything right. How could food I trusted work against me?" This is the risk of choosing the wrong vegetable after 60. It's not only weaker bones on a medical report, it's the fear of slipping in the bathroom at night. It's the danger of a hip fracture that slowly takes away independence. It's a silent concern. Each time your grip feels weaker or your legs shake just a bit more than before, the very greens you believed were helping you stay strong may actually be speeding up the decline you fear the most. So does this mean you must completely give up spinach forever? Not quite. Eating it occasionally, especially when it's cooked and combined with other oxalate greens such as collard greens or bok choy, is generally fine. However, making spinach the base of your daily healthy meals can lead to long-term damage that often goes unnoticed. And while oxalates can harm bone health, the next vegetable on this list carries a hidden toxin that does more than weaken bones. It can inflame joints, interfere with nerve function, and cause pain many people assume is simply part of aging. You may be surprised by how often it appears on your plate. If you're still watching and finding this information useful, comment number 1 below to let me know you're following along. Now let's move to number 2. Number 2. Tomatoes. Tomatoes seem harmless, bright red, juicy, added to salads, pasta, sauces, sandwiches, and soups. They appear on dinner tables across the country. But for adults over 60, tomatoes may quietly increase inflammation, worsen arthritis, and even interfere with the nerves that keep your hands steady and your legs stable. The issue comes from a compound called solanine. It belongs to the nightshade family, a natural toxin plants use to defend themselves against pests. Inside the human body, however, solanine can act as a silent disruptor. It irritates the digestive lining, triggers joint inflammation, and interferes with nerve signal. For someone already managing arthritis, nerve pain, or balance problems, this irritation isn't minor. It can lead to a weaker grip, unsteady walking, or constant discomfort that's often mistaken for normal aging. I'm reminded of Harold, a 74-year-old patient. For years, he struggled with swollen, painful hands, assuming it was just age catching. Up with him, opening jars was difficult. Even shaking hands caused discomfort. When we reviewed his diet, one habit stood out: a large bowl of pasta with tomato sauce almost every night. I suggested a simple experiment: remove tomatoes and other nightshades for 1 month. Within 2 weeks, Harold called me amazed. His morning stiffness was cut in half. His grip strength started to return. When he tried adding tomatoes back, the pain returned within 48 hours. It wasn't aging, it was chemistry. That's the cost you pay when you believe you're doing nothing wrong by eating foods labeled healthy your entire life. Inside the body, solanine slowly reduces mobility, taking away small but meaningful freedoms: tying a doorknob, tying shoes, walking without fear. The real danger is being unaware. The longer the warning signs are ignored, the more control this vegetable gains over your future. And once joints and nerves remain inflamed for too long, the damage may become lasting. Here's a concerning truth. Tomatoes don't just cause joint pain. They may contribute to nerve problems that weaken muscles, disturb balance, and significantly raise the risk of falling. And falls after 60 are not minor incidents. They often lead to hospital stays, surgery, and long, painful recovery periods. But as harmful as tomatoes can be for sensitive seniors, the next vegetable on our list may be even more damaging. It's a comfort food that many Americans were raised on, and it can raise blood sugar just as quickly as a can of soda, placing constant stress on your pancreas and heart. 3. Potatoes. For decades, potatoes have held a special place on the American dinner table. Mashed during holiday meals, baked at family gatherings, fried in diners nationwide. They feel familiar, comforting, and nostalgic. But here is the difficult truth. After age 60, potatoes can quietly become one of the most harmful foods in your diet. The issue isn't only the butter or cooking oil. The real concern is the potato itself. White potatoes have a very high glycemic load, meaning they rapidly turn into sugar once inside the body. In fact, one medium-baked potato can raise blood sugar levels just as fast as drinking a can of soda. And here's the serious part. As we grow older, the body naturally becomes less responsive to insulin. This causes blood sugar to remain elevated longer, placing repeated strain on the pancreas, heart, and nervous system with every serving. I recall James, a 68-year-old patient who came to see me because of constant tiredness, mental fog, and swelling in his ankles. He felt confident in his diet because he avoided fast food and always baked his potatoes instead of frying them. However, when we checked his blood work, his A1C, the long-term indicator of blood sugar, had already moved into the pre-diabetic range. The potatoes he believed were supporting his health were slowly pushing him toward diabetes. When we replaced his nightly baked potato with roasted cauliflower and leafy vegetables, his blood sugar stabilized within a few months, and the swelling in his legs reduced. That is the long-term cost. Not immediately, not the next day, but over years. Potatoes provide comfort while steadily flooding the bloodstream with sugar that gradually wears down health. The outcome includes a higher risk of diabetes, heart problems, nerve damage, and a slow decline in energy and independence. For an older adult, this can mean fewer active moments with grandchildren, an increase in unwanted medications, or even a sudden health event that changes daily life. So, does this mean potatoes must be avoided completely? Not exactly. But they should be treated as an occasional treat rather than a daily habit. Smaller servings, boiled instead of baked, and always combined with fiber-rich vegetables and protein can reduce the impact. Still, the message is clear. If you want to remain active, mentally sharp, and independent after 60, potatoes should no longer be a regular part of your plight. Now for the encouraging news. For every vegetable that weakens the body, there is another that helps rebuild it. Some vegetables do more than protect collagen and joints, they actively support repair, restoring strength and vitality in ways that even surprise medical professionals. In part 2, we'll uncover the 3 must-eat vegetables every senior should include daily, and the top choice has been shown to rebuild connective tissue faster than some supplements. If you're still watching and finding this information helpful, comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. Now, Let's continue with point number 4, the 3 must-eat vegetables for seniors. 1. Broccoli. For many people, broccoli was the vegetable they avoided as children, something left on the plate until dessert arrived. But after 60, broccoli may be the very food that protects your joints, your skin, and your independence. It's far more than a green side option. It's one of nature's most effective defenders of collagen, the protein framework that keeps bones strong, joints flexible, and skin firm. When collagen levels drop, the body begins to weaken, knees start to ache, grip strength declines, and even simple tasks like carrying groceries or climbing stairs become clear signs of aging. The power comes from broccoli's unique blend of vitamin C, vitamin K, and sulforaphane, vitamin C supplies the building blocks your body needs to produce new collagen. Vitamin K reinforces the bone structure, securing collagen so it doesn't deteriorate. And sulforaphane, a potent antioxidant found in very high amounts in broccoli, blocks enzymes that actively break down joint cartilage. Together, these nutrients don't merely slow the aging process, they actively challenge it at a structural level. I think of Marguerite, a 70-year-old patient who came to me concerned about losing her independence. She enjoyed her daily walks, but had begun to feel unstable, with shaky legs and swollen knees after short distances. Encouraged by her daughter, she started eating 1 cup of steamed broccoli with dinner each night. Within 3 months, she noticed meaningful changes. Her legs felt steadier, her grip was stronger, and the morning stiffness that once held her back was gradually easing. Even her physical therapist commented on the improvement. Margaret didn't discover a miracle medication. She simply provided her body with nutrients it had lacked for years. That's the benefit. Broccoli offers support from the inside out. Instead of slowly draining strength like the harmful vegetables discussed earlier, broccoli helps restore. It feeds your collagen, protects your joints, and supports mobility during the years when stability matters most. Ignoring it leads to weakness, but including it brings freedom. And as effective as broccoli is, another leafy green goes even further in protecting collagen. Loaded with antioxidants and vitamins in exceptionally high levels, it's a vegetable that can help keep skin youthful and bones stronger than many expect. 2. Kale. Kale isn't just a fashionable superfood promoted by health magazines or fitness trends. For adults over 60, kale can be essential. Beneath its dark green leaves is a nutritional powerhouse designed to protect collagen, reinforce bones, and help prevent skin from sagging over time. Collagen acts like the adhesive that holds the body together, but after 60, collagen production drops sharply, increasing the risk of stiff joints, fragile bones, and reduced skin elasticity. Kale helps counter this decline. A single cup of raw kale provides nearly 90% of the daily requirement for vitamin C, a nutrient vital for forming the strong triple helix structure of collagen fibers. Without enough vitamin C, the body cannot produce healthy collagen. Kale also delivers more than 600% of the daily need for vitamin K, which helps secure collagen in bones and tissues, protecting them from gradual breakdown. Combined with its rich supply of beta-carotene and antioxidants, kale shields cells from ongoing inflammation and oxidative stress that quietly reduce mobility and energy in seniors. I recall Ellen, a 72-year-old patient who came to me feeling discouraged. She loved caring for her rose garden, but her hands cramped easily and her knees ached after an hour of bending and digging. She worried those days were behind her. On my advice, she began adding kale to her morning smoothie with banana and almond milk. Within 1 month, she noticed reduced joint swelling. After 3 months, she was back in her garden for hours, with stronger grip and renewed energy. Ellen's improvement wasn't a miracle, was kale providing her body with the nutrients it needed to rebuild what aging was slowly taken away. That's the benefit of kale. While certain vegetables drain calcium or trigger inflammation, kale works in the opposite direction. It strengthens your body from your bones to your skin. It acts as a daily safeguard against the stiffness and weakness many seniors accept as unavoidable aging. But it doesn't have to be that way. And if you believe kale is impressive, wait until you learn about the next vegetable. It isn't leafy, it isn't popular or trendy, but its unique natural compounds work like a gentle lubricant for your joints, easing stiffness in a way no supplement can. Let's talk about okra. 3. Okra may not be the first vegetable people think of when focusing on health after 60, but this modest green pod holds a powerful advantage. Known for its soft, slightly slippery texture when cooked, Okra contains a natural substance called mucilage, a soothing, gel-like compound that acts as internal lubrication for joints, tissues, and even skin. For seniors, as cartilage wears down and collagen weakens, this support can mean the difference between painful stiffness and smooth, comfortable movement. In addition to its unique texture, okra is rich in vitamin C, folate, and strong antioxidants, such as quercetin. Vitamin C supports the production of new collagen fibers. Folate aids tissue repair, and antioxidants help protect existing collagen from damage caused by chronic inflammation. In simple terms, okra doesn't just slow harm, it helps the body rebuild. I think of Harold, a 69-year-old patient who came to me frustrated by constant knee pain. Climbing stairs felt exhausting, and long walks often left his hands tingling. He assumed his body was simply wearing down. I suggested he add okra to his meals twice a week, gently cooked in stews. Within 2 months, Harold noticed his knees no longer swelled after activity, and his grip strength improved. He told me, "I thought stiffness was just something I had to live with. I didn't realize food could bring this kind of relief." That's what okra offers. It cushions joints, hydrates tissues, and protects collagen so that each step and movement feels smoother and more supported. The cost of ignoring it is continuing pain that slowly takes away freedom. The reward of including it is a body that feels nourished, flexible, and resilient. But here's the real question. Now that you know which vegetables can harm your body and which ones can help restore it, how do you combine this knowledge into a simple daily plan that protects your joints, strengthens your bones, and preserves your independence for years ahead? Let's bring everything together in the conclusion. Your health, your independence, your choice. You've now seen the facts. Not every vegetable on your plate is working in your favor. Some, like spinach, tomatoes, and potatoes, may appear harmless, but over time they reduce strength, drain calcium from bones, inflame joints, and raise blood sugar levels. This is the hidden cost many seniors pay without realizing it until one day a fracture, joint swelling, or a doctor's warning changes everything. But there is hope, and it's found right at the grocery store. Broccoli, kale, and okra, more than vegetables. They are allies to your body. They support collagen, cushion your joints, and protect the tissues that keep you walking, standing, and living independently. They don't just add years to your life. They add life to your years. I've seen this myself in patients who believed decline was unavoidable. With small, simple adjustments, adding broccoli to dinner, blending kale into a morning smoothie, gently cooking okra in stews, they regain strength in their hands, stability in their legs, and even a healthy glow in their skin. These aren't miracle cures. They are nature's tools, ready for you to use. The choice is yours. You can continue trusting the same foods that silently reduce your mobility, or you can start today with the ones that rebuild you from the inside out. Every bite you take either diminishes your strength or makes you stronger. So tonight, when you sit down to eat, remember this: your health, independence, and future are worth protecting. It all begins with the vegetables you place on your plate. These insights are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically now. I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's encourage each other on this journey of embracing these truths. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment 0. Your feedback is important too. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms. Take care, Old as Gold Wisdom family.